What's going on YouTube? Look, we got the right one. Got the right one. Already got it primered. Boy, it looks a lot worse on the camera than it does in real life. Got the cradle off. I have just done a little scraping over there on the truck. The truth is though, I'm not doing a whole lot. I'm just protecting what has already been done, or not what has already been done, just what's off. And we'll come back later. And I say that at some point in time, this will, you know, if I ever make it big, this truck will get a frame off restoration. She'll be painted really good. But right now, we're just rebuilding this right here. And by rebuilding it, you know, we are just making it last a little bit longer. So trying to cover up a little bit of rust we have. I got a sticker on the other side I gotta cover up, but you know, I did wire wheel it off, and I don't know where in the world I set it. Oh, there it is, with that. So, but you know, we're just gonna go ahead and just rebuild it brand new. You know what I mean? Rebuilding. Lost the receipts, but rebuilding. Oh, honestly, guys, I'm not gonna sit here and watch me primer this whole thing. This is just primer, but I did get the bottom really good, and that's the main thing. I want to try to get any place that had rust starting. Compared to that dent side, no, keep messing up, to the bull nose, there we go. Compared to the bull nose that came off that truck, or the motor came out of this one, good night, start all over. Compared to the dent side, bull nose this motor came out of, this is in really good condition. There's no rust holes in it at all. When that bull nose, there we go, had a bunch. But anyway, it's kind of hard to see from here. I did soak all the frame, I scraped the frame down, wire wheeled it, then I soaked it down with some, what is that, brake parts cleaner. Now, when we get that motor out, I may go in a little bit more on this, on this edge and this edge, but we'll have to see what happens. Right now, I'm focusing at the time of hand. It's Jeremiah's birthday, so they're not coming out tonight, but this, if you ask me, it's perfect timing to go ahead and get everything painted. Now, I'll still have some bolts I have to paint on this. But I need to find out exactly which ones we need to get painted and all that before I'm really concerned about it right at that moment. But we are making headway. I do need to make another parts run because I gotta take the one that didn't fit. I got two of them. One that didn't fit, I gotta take it back, and I need to pick up the temperature sensor for that because it's not really wanting to thread into that hole very well. So I may get a new sensor, may just get a tap and tap that hole out really good. But anyways, YouTube, we'll quit talking. It's gonna be a short video that'll be uploaded tonight, but I'll come back after I get all this painted, and we'll just look at the beautiness of this. Yeah, because you know, rebuilding, lost the receipts, but rebuilding, brand new LMC. Well, wouldn't that be a cool person or cool company to have sponsor me? I don't have any sponsors by all means. I ain't big enough, and I probably won't be, but LMC was coming to me, hey, you want us to sponsor you? Because I'm telling you right now, I don't want to say it too loud because an AMC may want, or LMC may not want to sponsor me if I ever get big. But they're going to get some money for this truck because I want to do the interior on it, and they've got the best parts so far. But anywho, that's it for right now. All right. Well, it's amazing how different, you know, the fella ought to open up his door, maybe lot some of that paint. There we go. Woo! There. Looks way different through the phone than what it does look in person. But 2 coats of primer, 2 coats of paint. It's not perfect, guy, and I know that. In fact, the lighting in here is not the best, so I'll probably have to come back. I think we're coming back out tomorrow, and I may have to put another coat or 2 on here because we're not going to need this thing right off the bat. I did go extra thick down inside there and on the bottom of here. I mean, I went extra thick. If there's runs, I don't care because that's where it holds moisture and holds dirt and stuff. But I did paint it, like I said, 2 coats and 2 coats. Now it's not gonna be perfect, and I know that. What I would like is that if Ralph was still here, that he would see this and, you know, be happy with it. He'd be satisfied with it. Now he'd probably question that. I'm pretty sure he would. But if you knew Ralph, once I said breast cancer awareness pink and why, you know, my mother passed away from breast cancer, I think he would be more in tune with it. I think he'd smile a little bit more about it. I only primed that. It looks shinier than it really is, but I only primed that. Like I said, I didn't want to get any kind of overspray on that, but I just primed it here and here, and just right there by the body mounts. That one's still in. I don't know what we're gonna do about that one. I only primed it. I'm not gonna gloss it or anything because I do still believe once we get this engine out, then I'm gonna try to clean that all up a little bit better and have better access to it, and I'll paint it and go from there. There's some things I don't want to go too far with, you know, like that. Still got the factory sticker, and I believe there's still factory like writing on the back, so I don't mess that up. I definitely don't want to get any paint on these fenders. I mean, that's original paint there, and I want to leave it that way. So I believe that's all it's going to be tonight. So I kind of have an idea of something I'd like to do. I'm going to tell y'all my go-tos when it comes to YouTube, guys that I watch all the time. And I think it'd be pretty cool if you guys would, you know, check them out and tell them David sent you. Now, they're not going to know who David is. They're not going to know who I am. Well, Uncle Wayno might. But if you're into restoration, full restoration on trucks, look up Twin Stick Garage. Mark started out with little by little, and he's still working a little bit but he has a Kenworth that's done up as Smoking the Bandit. And when I say done up, I mean full truck, full trailer, almost exactly the way the movie is. Great one. Love watching that guy. Of course, also, you know, Vice Grip Garage, he's huge. If you like, this is Vice Grip Garage is what inspired this here. So he's pretty good. If you like old trucks that you're trying to keep on the same, you know, the way they are originally, and just get them running, old Detroit's mainly, look up Old Two-Stroker. That's Uncle Wayno. I complain about he calls it Bertha, is a cab over Pete. And I complain about it has a screen door on the front of it. Screen door little decoration on the grill. So I always give him a hard time about it. And he has responded, so he might know somewhat of me. So those guys, Easy Rider 359, he took an old 1980 something Peterbilt and repainted it and fixed everything and put it back on the road. Calls her O-Red. Has a bunch of other videos. He hasn't been putting a whole lot out here lately, but that guy's pretty mint. So all I'm saying is if you guys decide you want to go to their channel, just say, you know, Dave's Adventure 4315. you know, said check you out, because it'd be sweet if they would come over and watch my channel and maybe help some growth, and also could get some advice from them, because I'm telling you, these guys are really good. Now, one of my all-time favorite guys to watch. This is taking an old truck, shorten the frame or extend the frame, doing whatever to it. Turning an old truck, making it into what he wants to make it into, then selling it, is J.C. Smith. I'm telling you, that guy is mint. I love watching him. He does not half butt anything. I mean, it is top of the line. Even a few times you're watching me like, dang, dude, you kind of went over the top there. But that's the way he is. I love watching that guy. So if you go talk to those guys, if you decide you want to, old two-stroker, Uncle Wayno, J.C. Smith, Vice Grip Garage, Twin Stick Garage, and Easy Rider 359. Those are my go-tos. Diesel Creek's pretty good too. I like him. He just, it doesn't matter. It's old equipment mainly, but he gets old equipment and runs them and uses them. But those are my go-to guys. So that'd be pretty sweet if you guys wanted to check them out and tell them I sent you. Maybe they'd give me some recognition or say hi or something, and maybe it'll help me grow my channel. But anyways, folks, that's all we got for tonight. Just a little bit of painting here, painting there. Full rebuild there. Just lost the receipts. Vice Grip Garage would be proud of me. Y'all have a great night. If you like what you're seeing so far, you like my channel, like, subscribe, leave a comment. You can even tell me that I'm doing a horrible job, and that's cool, because YouTube doesn't care. They just see people interacting, and it bumps my post up. So you can tell me how worthless I am. Don't worry about it. I ain't gonna hurt my feelings. I ain't perfect. Thank y'all. Hey, one last thing. Tell them painting. I can't do videos every night. I understand. I did one last night, and this one will probably be uploaded tonight. Making content is awesome. I love doing it, but I mean, I'd kick a video out a day if I could. But the truth of the matter is that eventually you gotta have to put 2 or 3 days together. And I mean, we're fixing to have some content come out, all right? Got that painted. I don't know if you guys can see it. Oh, got the phone flip. There you go. Got that painted. So, but got to take all that off. Put it on. This is getting ready to go in the truck. So we got a lot to do beforehand, though. Finish getting the brackets on there. I can't flip it. It doesn't let me. I don't know why, but there's a big old plate. I'm going to try to focus in on it. You guys see it right there on the floor? That thing is ugly, okay? Ugly. But once we get all this new water pump on there, we're going to adjust that to where it's supposed to be. Then we're going to tape it off. And I'm going to take my plasma torch and we're going to cut it down, because that thing sticks up big and bulky, and there's no reason for it. No reason at all. It doesn't have smog on it anymore, and that's where the smog goes. The air conditioner goes on the other side. I did keep the air conditioner on this one right here, like I said I was going to. I don't know if I'm able to use it, though. I don't know if it's compatible with that engine. I'm going to keep all the bracketry and all that stuff with it, so hopefully maybe I can try to get it on there, but we may have to go a different route. Right now, I'm more concerned about the heater working. January 13th, we have cruising Main Street, and I'm hoping she'll be ready and I can cruise Main Street in her. That's my birthday. I think that'd be pretty cool. But anywho, again, that's all we got for tonight. Thank y'all for watching.